I have stood here on many, many occasions, but not in this capacity. I've been part of the Carnival Committee for as long as I remember, but I'm indeed humbled and honored by the invitation extended from the Bar Town Council in my capacity as the Minister for Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation. On that note, thank you, CEO, thank you, Bar Town Council and the Organizing Committee. I have some big messages for the people of Bar, but as I stood there listening to our future, our young princesses, our beautiful queen contestants, I'm lost for words. This is the future that the country is looking for in these young people to take us forward. And thus, the theme for the Carnival, Together Building a Better Nation, quite aptly applies to what is happening here. I believe gatherings or festivals such as this is a great platform to build and promote community building concepts that can shape the lives of one and all. I heard one of the contestants talk about no job is too big or small. If you work hard and you're able to put bread and food on the table for your family, you work. That's the core values that the ministry is trying to empower people with. And that is something that we need to instill in our younger generation. Not all of you will be able to get white-collar jobs. If you are able to get a job, work with dedication and determination, and of course you'll enjoy the fruits of labor. We do understand life is hard. We do understand that in life there's a lot of challenges. But together, by supporting each other, I believe that we will be able to overcome those hurdles and build a better community, which I think the people of Bar should be proud of. As we go along in our noble job and meet people, we try to understand the challenges that exist within our communities. And my ministry stands to support such families to ensure that we are able to improve your lives. If we can make a positive change to one life at a time, that means we are able to fulfill the vision of the ministry. However, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very simple message, and that should concern all of us. The fact that there are rising number of sexual offences created against our children, the rising cases of domestic violence in our societies, and it also needs a committed effort from all of us. That's going back to the theme, together we can build nations. And together we can build a safer society for our children, especially our children. Every day we hear of reports where children are abused, children are sexually harassed, children are raped, the recent cases that we come across. So as a society, what we need to do is, we need to stand tall and condemn such actions of violence against, especially our children. And I'm sure you'll agree with me. Do you agree with me? We will have to create that society for our children. Because danger, I see, lurks at every nook and corner. We cannot let our children be victims of such horrendous acts. And if we can make a pledge that we all will be committed to the safety of our children, the whereabouts of our children, the health of our children, I'm sure together we will be able to make a difference. We should commit to the fact that we will not allow our children to be hurt by anybody. And therefore, if I can remind you of the roles that parents also play in this regard, community leaders that play in this regard, our religious organizations that play in this regard, the institutions of education that play in this regard. We have allowed our children to suffer for long. We have allowed our women to be subjected to violence for long. And maybe it's time for us as a community to rise and say, stop it. There's no excuse for violence. There's no excuse for abuse of our children. And that is a positive step towards nation building. And I think we can start that in Bar. If we work together, we should ensure that we have no cases in Bar regarding these issues. The ministry stands again to support counseling to families. We stand here to support you with any assistance that you need in this regard. And if I may advise you on the last note, issues of care and compassion for elderly, just this afternoon we launched a new initiative called Show You Care. And in this, we have worked in partnership with the Fiji Bus Operators Association, which is now going to allocate seats to pregnant women, persons with disability, and of course our senior citizens. These are some of the initiatives that we are going to continue in future to see that we look after these very special people. The elderly should be special to us. Our children remain very special to us. Our young girls and women are very special members of the society, so we cannot allow crimes or any act of violence against them. And of course, I believe that platforms such as this carnival also brings out talents in our young people. And this evening you are going to see some beautiful talents of the Queens. It's a public night, public judging. So I'll cut my speech short and wish the organizers all the very best. And please do come in large numbers tomorrow to support this cause and of course to support your Queens. And I think we are very pleased to see that some signs of rain is coming. Too long there's been drought. And let's hope that the skies open up after Saturday and bless us with the much needed rain that Bar needs. With these words, God bless you and thank you very much. Please enjoy the rest of the evening.